You're probably struggling to find great selling products for your dropshipping store. So in this video, I'm gonna help you solve that problem. I'm gonna share all the different ways that I use to find great selling dropshipping products for my store so that you can use the same system to find great selling products for your own store. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to include 5 different product examples to get you thinking in the right direction. And I'm also going to include a bonus tip at the end of the video that's going to turn your brain upside down. It's going to give you that light bulb above your head, that aha moment. It's going to get you thinking in the right direction. And it's really going to help you find great selling products for your dropshipping store. By the way, if you're one of those people that likes those videos where you see the guy or girl holding their phone and it says $1 million and they tell you that you're gonna start making that in 10 days if you just listen to 5 minutes, then this video is probably not for you. But if you really want to learn some real tangible information, then keep watching here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and let's get into it. First things first, don't go where everyone else is going. Go the other way. All those videos that are advertising products of the month and trending products and people telling you what product to sell, ignore that. You might as well cross that off your list right away. Because if I knew products that were selling really well, I probably would not be telling you guys, I'd be doing it myself. So anybody that's giving you that information about hot products that are selling now, just ignore it, do your own research. Number 2 is try to target a niche, an industry. I'm gonna use an example and we're gonna target nurses, okay? Nurses are buying stuff like uniforms and lanyards and all that kind of stuff. So you wanna niche down to a certain audience, because if you're just selling a generic product to everybody, it's really hard to target that customer base and it's really hard to find those winning products because there's just too much going on, too many products, and you're not going to be able to really stand out. You want to niche down and target a certain segment, a certain group, a certain population, a certain industry. And that's how you get to figuring out a winning product or products for your dropshipping store. This one's really important. Look for products that are not available locally. So think about it. What is it that you can't just go outside or drive 10 miles or 20 miles to easily find? Okay, stop thinking about selling those like eyelash rollers, right, that you see all over the internet or anything like that, because you can find that in every store. There's so much of it out there. Think about things that you can't just get locally very easily, and those things are going to be perfect to sell online. Number 4 is be the product expert. If it's a product that people can just buy and they don't really need to know information about it, they don't really need to ask any questions, then they could just buy it anywhere, they could buy it from anybody, and they don't really need your help. But if you're selling a product where people have to ask you a question, they have to inquire about it, they have to figure something out, they have to see if it fits or, if it's for the right occasion, then they're gonna invest in you by asking you a question. And then if you help them, if you provide that customer service, that's your ticket to getting that customer. So think about that. Number 5, break all the rules. Forget conventional wisdom. So generally what you hear is, don't sell big bulky items because they're expensive to ship, they're expensive when you get returns, and don't sell products with a lot of variations like shoes or anything like that. And that's usually my advice, but listen, you can break conventional wisdom here and go where most people are afraid to go. So think about it. When you want to buy furniture for a certain place or a certain setting, where do you go? Okay, you can go to a store to buy furniture for your house, but what about a medical office? What about a dentist's office? Where do they go to find their furniture? It's not that simple. They can't just go down the street to buy the furniture that they need for their location. So that's a specialty product, and they generally will have to go to a specialty store, or they're probably ordering online. So here are 5 product examples that I'm going to share with you guys that's going to get you thinking about what I mean when I give you this information. It's going to get you thinking about what kind of products you can sell on your own store. So number 1 is inflatables. Where do you go to get inflatables? Like an inflatable bouncy house or something like that where kids can play. You can't just go down the street to a local store and find that kind of stuff. Okay, that's something that you order online. Number 2 is pools, backyard pools. Where do you go to get those? Maybe there's a store in your area, but it's not necessarily close by. There aren't necessarily a lot of stores like that. You go online to find a pool like that, a blow-up pool or a pool that you put together that goes in your backyard, not the one that you have to build into the ground, but like a portable pool. That's something that you can think about selling online. Number 3 is carpets and rugs. You need a lot of space to show off carpets and rugs, and there's so many variations, and there's no stores that really have a large selection. You can find some here and there, but there's no place where you can have a lot of different sizes and designs and all that kind of stuff. Number 4 is go-karts. Think about it. Where are you gonna go to get a go-kart? There's probably no local place near you to go get a go-kart. That's something that you probably have to go online, or you have to travel really, really far. So that's another example that you can think about, selling something like that or something similar online. Number 5 is outdoor grills. Yeah, you can go to your local Home Depot or Lowe's to find a few grills, but there's just not a large selection. You can only find smaller type of grills, but if you want something robust and big and specialty and a lot of different choices, there's really no place to go. So these are 5 examples that I'm sharing with you just to get your mind thinking about the types of products that you could be selling online. And here's the bonus tip that's really gonna blow your mind, and that's really gonna make you think in the right direction and figure out what kind of products you should be looking for to sell on your dropshipping store. And here it goes. Try to solve the problem of floor space. Floor space is very scarce, and usually products that take up a lot of floor space are not available locally. For example, large furniture, the products that I just mentioned. There's just no huge showrooms for products that take up a lot of space. So a lot of the time, they have to be sold online or sourced from different manufacturers from different locations. There's just no one place to have a ton of bouncy castles or a ton of pools or a bunch of carpets and rugs. So I hope that is gonna get you thinking about what kind of products you should be looking for your dropshipping store. And I hope you enjoy that information. If you wanna learn more, check out some of my other videos. I have a ton about dropshipping and selling online, and I'll see you guys next time.